This past week was filled with major headlines both in the U.S. and abroad. One America's Rachel Acenas brings us this week's Week in Review.
This past week, the House passes 2 bills cracking down on illegal immigration. Both Apple and Facebook reach major milestones, and it's been a long time in the making, but a sounding rocket by NASA finally takes off with a very special mission. Here's more on those stories and the week's top headlines, in case you missed it.
And that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which you are about to enter, so help you God. Congratulations, you are now members of the 115th Congress.
On Monday, Georgia Republican Karen Handel is sworn in as one of the newest members of the House of Representatives after winning the most expensive House race in American history. And President Trump hosts the Prime Minister of India at the White House for the first time.
I'd like to congratulate you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, the Trump administration kicks off Energy Week, focusing on the sale of U.S. natural gas and energy independence. On Tuesday,
we are following some breaking news right now out of Alabama, where there are reports of a possible active shooter at an Army post.
And abroad in Venezuela, the Supreme Court under attack. A police pilot taking responsibility for the shooting on social media.
We are the warriors of God, and our mission is to live to serve our people. Long live Venezuela.
Also, social media giant Facebook officially reaches 2 billion monthly users. Midweek, wildfires continue to burn in California, Arizona, and Utah during a summer heat wave and extremely dry conditions. Meanwhile, back at the White House, the Chicago Cubs round out their World Series celebrations with a very special visit to the Executive Mansion.
Congratulations to everybody. That's fantastic. That's a great achievement. Does anybody want to see the Oval Office? Yeah.
On Thursday, South Korean leader Moon Jae-in visits Washington, D.C. for the first time since being elected. Also that day,
police summoned a top Vatican official charged with multiple counts of sexual assault.
And NASA launches a sounding rocket out of its flight facility in Virginia.
4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 0.
Which will provide new ways to study the aurora and upper levels of the atmosphere. Also, Apple reaches its 10-year milestone of the iPhone, the brainchild of Steve Jobs.
The second is a revolutionary mobile phone.
And the House passes 2 major bills cracking down on illegal immigration, while the Senate delays a vote on health care until after the 4th of July recess. Finally, on Friday, after a Supreme Court decision, parts of President Trump's travel order are now in effect. Also that day, a Cessna crashes on a major freeway in Southern California.
Hey, we got a mayday, we got a mayday.
Causing a big backup for commuters on a busy holiday weekend. And a doctor goes on a deadly shooting rampage at a Bronx hospital before turning the gun on himself. And abroad in Germany, a major win for the LGBT community, as Germany becomes the latest country to legalize same-sex marriage.
And coming up in the week ahead, America celebrates Independence Day. Congress is in recess for the entire week, and President Trump heads to Germany for the G20 summit. For One America News, I'm Rachel Acenas. Back to you at the desk.